Hey guys, Remy here. Welcome back to another video. So before I get this video started, I know the video in the background is playing, but the audio for this video is not working. So I have decided to do some voiceovers. So this video I decided to play some survival games. And of course, I'm going in solo mode. So I've never played survival games, so excuse me if I am bad, but yes, I will be very bad. So, yeah. Sorry I didn't upload yesterday, guys. I just had a lot of, issues I had to go through. I had to, study for my exams, because I have exams on, Tuesday, which is legit tomorrow, so I have to study for those. But, yeah. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So, I wanted to go for one of these chests, but my goal wasn't really achieved because the other guy sold literally everything in my chest, which kind of was appealing. I kind of got some armor. I got a chain and I got a leather cap and a chain chest plate. Anyway, so I look for some more stuff, and I do find iron boots, TNT, and a cookie. So I put those on, continue on to find more loot, and yeah, I guess that's I found my teleporter. I found a teleporter, so I'm like, what does this do? And it brought me to a brand new spot that I did not expect to bring me to, and there was a chest here too, but there wasn't much loot in it. So I continue going upstairs. I sound like a cringy commentator right now, but since it is voiceover, that's what I'm basically doing. So, I continue I continue going upstairs, and yet again I see another chest. I see two chests actually, but there's not really good stuff except for pie. And then I see a player's name tag. I'm like, I'm gonna try go for the kill. So I try to go for the kill, but I didn't hit him once. He hit me the first try. I didn't hit him once. So for this, I try to use my TNT, but I put it in the wrong spot, and it did not hit him at all. So he tries to come up even more. I eat my pumpkin pie since I lost a little bit of hunger. He takes forever to come up the stairs. I hit him. He hits me though. I knock him off the stairs again. We fight, and I kill him with just a little bit of hearts left. So I check his gravestone, and I'm like, okay, this is some pretty good stuff. He had 3 apples, but the thing I missed was an iron sword, which was what I kind of needed. Because I had a stone sword, and I did not check his gravestone properly, so yeah. And I walk around, try to find more loot, and I searched the same chest I searched before. I don't know why I searched the same chest again. I go back through the teleporter, and to my surprise, I go back to the teleporter, and there is a supply drop. So I was like, I might as well go through and look what's through the supply drop. The supply drop had diamond boots, pumpkin pie, and TNT, which wasn't what I really needed, but the diamond boots were kind of what I needed. So yeah, and I did take the iron chest plate because I needed the chest plate. Anyway, I searched that chest as well. I don't know why I was searching that. I found a chest way in the far corner I didn't check before, so I checked that. There's cooked chicken in there. I accidentally dropped my apples, and I'm going to take the apples back again. So, I did make my way, trying to find chests. And I do find a chest. I found apples, and finally, I found an iron sword the one I missed. Okay, I could have had an iron sword ages ago, but I skipped that chest and didn't know that there was an iron sword in there. And I finally found arrows for my bow, which was finally good enough. Okay, I walk through, and it goes down to 4 players. And then I got scared because deathmatch was starting. So I'm just acting normal, trying to loot up. I go in here, but there is 2 chests. So I loot those 2 chests. As I walk outside, I look through this chest. A guy comes up to me. I'm just like, oh, and he has a diamond sword as well. So I kind of got scared at that moment. And then, neither did I know, I lost. So I went to go play another game. Welcome to game number 2 of the survival games. Now, this game did not go so well. I died off spawn. So, yeah, died off spawn. Didn't go too well. And I think I was trying to go for the ender chest for this one as well, but another guy stole my loot. I swapped the chest plate and the iron boots, so then he stole the chest plate I was trying to get. But yeah, whatever. Okay, luckily I found helmets. The guy stole my axe, the iron axe I was trying to go for. I mean, he didn't drop any. I find a wooden sword in this one. PvP started. He cobwebs me. I hit him a few times, and I die with him on 3.5 hearts. So I just hop into a new game. Game number 3. So I know I don't have much stuff on me, so I don't really know why I'm looking through. So, in this game, I go for something completely different. I don't know what I did here. I did record this a few days ago, so I don't know what happens here. But I think this is a game where I go differently. Instead of going straight, I went right. And I think that was probably a good idea for me to go that way. Because I found not much good loot. I don't know why I went that way. I tried to destroy some wheat. Didn't figure it out. Couldn't harvest any wheat. I found chest plates, boots, and arrows. But I didn't have a bow, so yeah. Then I find another teleporter. So I decide to go through the teleporter, and I was like, I wonder where this puts me. After I looted up all these chests, I ran ahead through the teleporter, and that brought me to almost a different spot. I think it was like the same spot, kind of. So I look for more loot. That's what I was trying to look for. I saw lightning bolts, and usually if the lightning bolts come, usually that tells you if a supply drop is coming or not. But I didn't see any supply drops, so I just forgot about it and just continued looting up. As I'm starting to make my way back through the teleporter, I see a guy, I think right around here. Yeah, I see a guy. I see smoke. And then I see a name tag. I try to go for the attack. And if I had an iron sword, this guy would have been dead. But he died with 0. And I died, and with him having 0.5 hearts. That was disappointing. Anyway, game 4 starts with me running a different way around. I decided not to go for the ender chest and decided to run backwards. Because I know everyone would go for the for the ender chest. So I run around and just search up normally. This time, I start off with good loot. Chain chest plate, leather cap, and an iron sword. And 2 cookies and a cooked chicken. And I've already find a bow and an arrow. And 2 arrows. So, I go to this over here. I find another 3 arrows. Yeah, I find another 3 arrows. 3 arrows, an apple, chain leggings, which I think I already had. Yeah, I think I already had chain leggings. So, actually, I didn't have any leggings at all. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, find another 2 arrows I added to my collection. And this guy comes around the corner. And I was like, what? And then if I hit... It was like a couple hits away from dying. But I guess that's kind of strange, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is the last game. I think this is the last game. Yeah, as I said, I recorded this like a few days ago. I think I recorded this like way before. Way before, like... It was like back in like... When was this? I'm trying to figure out. Back when I started my Minecraft series. So, yeah. Like my first survival series. Anyway, we'll get back on topic now. I find leather leggings, which I managed to put on. 2 arrows, cooked chicken, and a leather cap. 2 apples, an iron axe, which I take over the wooden sword, because the iron axe does more damage than the wooden sword. So, after that, I try to go find some more loot, and I was like, maybe I'll look in this house, and I figured out that was that house I was already in. So, I find an iron sword, I swap that out, I go, so I find some more loot. And I'm like, so many people are dying in the kill feed. So, yeah. Since this was the last game, I wanted to try and make the top 3. My first game, I made like top 5. So, that's my goal. My goal was trying to make it to top 3. I find the teleporter, I go through the teleporter, and it brings me to this house. I find 2 apples in 1 chest. Now, this house had 4 chests, but the chests were quite bad, actually. So, yeah. And I found 2 pieces of cooked chicken, and I found an activity tracker, which lets me basically track the enemies to see where they are. So, I use this, and I'm quite confused because I don't know how it worked, but I figured out I had to hold it out in my hands. I had to hold it out in my hand to see where the enemies were. So I just continue on and find and use this, and I see a red dot and a yellow dot. I'm like, what does this mean? And I'm just like, I went through that teleporter again because I wanted to see like where this would put me, but it put me back in the exact same spot. I look through this chest, I find another apple, 3 more arrows, and I'm pretty sure I saw thunderbolts. Yeah, I saw thundershocks. So I run over there to try and go for the supply drop, and there is another guy already there. So I tried firing some arrows, but my bow skills aren't quite the best. So I kind of use the ability tracker, and it shows me where I try to look through his chest that he got through. I tried to go through the supply crate to see if he left anything through. He didn't leave anything. I picked up all his stuff by accident, so I put it all back in the supply crate. Automatically, there's 5 people left, and I'm like, I have hope. I could be in the top 3. I checked these guys' graveyards just in case for loot, and there's no loot at all, except for a couple of loot I don't have. I eat food because I was low on hunger, so I just continue walking, and I wait, and I try to find more people, or more loot even. And I come back to the start, where all the ender chests were located. All these all these ender chests at the start of the game. Now, I got scared here. Team Deathmatch started in 15 seconds. So I was like, wait, out of range. I didn't know what that meant. And then I got distracted. I didn't realize that Deathmatch was started right now. So I was like, oh, I'm kind of scared here. So I immediately get my bow out. They go to fight each other. My game kind of stops responding here, because my game kind of lags here. In the real game, not in recording. I can't see. I hit one guy, and then I ran out of arrows. And for some reason I was tapping, but he did not die. But, sorry guys, that is the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remy, out.